Hi everybody, welcome to another video update on my journey with the gastric sleeve surgery. I started out back in May at 372 pounds, as you can see right here on the screen. 372 pounds, and I'm going to report today where I'm at. And the last time that we spoke, I was at 336, and I was struggling to get past that. It seemed like everything I was doing, there was no breaking that 335 to 336 range. Well, today I weighed in and I am 329.2. Yes, praise the Lord. I'm excited to break the 330s. It is a little bit of a milestone for me, as I haven't seen these numbers since before Jen and I got married back in 2014. So that is exciting. I know that my body continues to shrink, and I'm also excited because I have started to go to the gym and lift weights. I started that this week. I am trying to get into a routine again of lifting weights and doing cardio in the mornings before heading into the office. So just to tell you a little bit about myself and where I'm coming from, I have been a big guy my entire life. Since as early as I could remember, I was always the biggest one in my classroom, was always the biggest one of my cousins, and all of that kind of stuff, you know, just being the big guy. At age 8, I was wearing a size 34 waist. I remember going shopping with my mom at Walmart and going from boys' husky pants to full-grown men's pants. I hit 300 pounds, and when I went into my freshman year of high school, everyone was excited because, man, there's this 300-pound kid coming who's going to be a lineman, and they were excited. And the smallest I got during my football time, I think, was about 285. That was my freshman year, and then I played, you know, both sides of the ball at Bay Area Christian School. We had to play both sides of the ball because we were a small private school, and so that meant defense and offense, and that meant a lot of time on the field. It meant a lot of time at practice, and I was eating the entire time. Okay, and even with all of that vigorous activity and exercise, when I graduated high school, I was still 295. I was still 295. And going from high school into college, I picked up 2 part-time jobs. I had a full course load. I was driving from the University of Houston all the way into Pearland and back and forth to my jobs, and I was volunteering. I was doing so much, and I basically lived out of my truck, and that included a lot of fast food. A lot of fast food. That over the next 5 years, I gained 90 pounds. So I ended up being 390 pounds when I walked across the stage at the University of Houston Clear Lake back in 2011. So when I graduated, I joined up with a church in Midtown, and in 2011 I started working out with some trainers, and God blessed me with some incredible trainers, some people who knew amazing things and had worked with lots of people to lose weight, and I worked my butt off for the next 3 years. From 2011 to 2014, I dropped 75 pounds, went from 390 to 315. I did 2 MS 150s. I don't know if you can see my bike over there, but that bike has been to Austin and back twice. Not to mention the countless bike rides around Houston. I was working out all the time. I led a workout class here in the East End. For those of you who aren't familiar with Houston, that's right in my backyard. Okay? So I was doing everything. But one of the hardest things, and the thing that I kept messing up, was what was going in my mouth. And my trainers will tell you, Chris, it was about your diet. So I did all of those things. I got to 315, and I was excited, and things were going okay. But then life happens, right? Life happens. I got married and started a different job, or a different part of my job, and you know, with it came different amounts of stress and different levels of activity, and I started to put the weight back on. So I went from 315 in 2014 to 372 at this point back in May, before I had the surgery. So They say that sometimes you can put the weight on faster than you can lose it, and I can testify to that. But the reason I share this with you is that I want you to know that I have put a lot of strength and work into losing the weight before making this decision to have surgery. Now, the reason I share all of that is because I want you to do the same thing. I want you to exhaust all of your options. Exhaust all of your options before considering surgery. And they're going to ask you if you have. You have to have a psychological evaluation before you do this. You have to sit down with a psychologist for over an hour and answer the questions. Have you done everything? And you're going to talk to your surgeon, and a good surgeon is going to ask you, is this truly what you want to do? And they're going to make sure that you're a good candidate. They don't want somebody coming in who's just trying to make it easier to lose weight just because. They want to make sure that your body is truly in danger if you do not have surgery. Okay? So there's a lot to it than just showing up and having a surgery done. I share a part of my story with you so that you know where I'm coming from. I know not everyone out there knows my past and my history, so wanted to share that so that you can know where I'm coming from and rejoice with me when I do hit milestones like 329, breaking that 330 to 320s area, and I'm gonna have another celebration when I break into the teens. So I'm excited, looking forward to that, and part of why I'm doing these videos is because it helps me to share. It helps me to stay on track and to see the numbers come up. Okay, I was talking with Jen yesterday, and she was trying to figure out, Chris, why are you being so open with people that you haven't met? And part of that is because it helps. It helps. So I want to share. I want to be an open book. I know that God has blessed me tremendously to have this done, and I want it to be a blessing to other people. Okay, so if I can help you, if you need prayer, let me know. Send me a message, leave a comment, and at the same time, please be praying for me. Okay, I'm not even through I mean, this is just beginning. It's just beginning for me. Okay. And I'm excited about it. I know that there's great things to come, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So share this video with people who you think could use it, and let others know. And I look forward to interacting with you guys. Leave some encouragement, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.